Hello everybody, welcome to workout 18 for Mum and Friends on this beautiful sunny afternoon in the Drakensberg. Today we're going to go through the workout for you again, and I'm going to explain the workout for you and you're going to do it in your own time. So we go through the warm-up, the workout, the conditioning piece, and then the stretch at the end, and then you just do it. So watch the video and then do the work. Remember to please like the page, share it with your friends, and please leave your comments. Let me know, give me some feedback on whether you prefer just doing the workout in your own time or if you prefer following me along for each step. Cool. So for today's workout you're going to need some sort of weight. So I've got a kettlebell. You can use a bag, so one of those big shopping bags, or just a rucksack of some sort with some weight in it as well, also work. You might have two different weights for some different movements, but you might have a heavier weight and a slightly lighter weight, so be aware of that. Cool, grab that stuff. And then you might also need a chair or a bench or something. I'm going to use the platform. Cool. So for your warm-up, you're going to start off with a 5-minute walk. So make it sort of a brisk walk. It can be just around the house, it can be around the block, whatever you need to do, just walk for 5 minutes. Then you're going to come back to where you're going to be doing your workout, and you're going to go 2 rounds of, you're going to start with this arm circle, so 10 forwards, nice big circles, and then 10 backwards. Once you're done there, you might need your bench if you need to for your squats. You're going to do the 6 of these, so reach up, reach down, and then into your squat. Okay, you can do the squat onto your bench or your chair. Just do 1, you go 6 of those. Remember to reach up as far as you can at the top and as far through the legs at the bottom every time. Right, so you might get progressively further every time. Then once you've done the reach up, reach downs, right, you're going to do a shoulder activation. Alright, so for the shoulder activation, it's a new one. You're going to go into the top of the push-up position, and it's just the shoulder blades. So you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and then push your chest away from the floor. So you're going to do 10 of those, keeping those arms straight. So you can see. Okay, so body nice and straight. Right, so drop through and then push up. 1, 2, yeah. So you get to 10. Alright. Once you're done there, and you start again with your arm circles. So you do 2, maybe even 3 rounds through that. Cool. Good. So you're almost done. So for the workout, as I said, you're going to need a weight of some sort and a bench. We've got 4 movements for you. Today is a focus on strength, right? So it's not to rush through this. It shouldn't be a heavy breathing thing or anything. Rest as you need to between each movement, and you're going to do 8 to 12 reps of each one. Okay, so pick a rep scheme that you can continue to do with good form. Right? So if form starts to fail at rep 9, then don't do more than 9. Alright. Okay, so you'll stay with that all the way through. And then eventually you're going to do 3 rounds of these movements. Right? So your first movement you're going to do is an incline push-up. Okay, some of you might be doing these as your normal push-ups, that's fine. Right, so have your bench or your chair. With all of the movements we're going to do slow, is a bit of a tempo. So you're going to go slow down, little pause at the bottom, and then squeeze up with a pause at the top. So start at the top, go down, and then squeeze up. Pause. So that's 1 rep, slow down. Okay. Remember that nice tight line in the body to keep that core nice and tight. Right, so 8 to 12 reps of that. Then you're going to grab your weight. So depending on your balance, it must be your heavier weight or your lighter weight, depending on how you feel comfortable. Do a couple of reps just to feel it out. And if you need to, then you can go heavier or lighter. The single leg deadlift. So opposite hand, opposite leg. Right. So the leg you're working on. So if I'm saying my left leg, the weight will be in my right hand. Try and keep your back foot off the floor if you can. Slightly in the knee, pivot in the hip. Focus on using those hamstrings and glutes. So squeeze up. Okay. Slowly down. Focus on a point out in front of you, it helps. And squeeze up. Okay, so 8 to 12, one leg. Switch over. 8 to 12. You might not touch the floor, that's okay, depending on how flexible those hamstrings are. Don't force yourself to touch the floor, because then you start dropping the shoulder and doing funny stuff and running out the back. We don't want that. We want to keep that back nice and strong, pivoting in the hips, using those hamstrings and glutes. Cool. So 8 to 12 per leg of those. Then movement number 3. I've forgotten movement number 3. Okay. Okay. So movement number 3 is your bent over row. So again, you're going to have your weight. Remember that nice flat back, one leg back, other leg forward. And remember to squeeze the shoulder blade first and then bring the elbow past the body. Okay, so there, squeeze up, and then slowly down. Okay, squeeze up, slowly down. Okay, so 8 to 12 on one side, switch over. 8 to 12 on the other side. Good. Last movement is you do a squat. So ideally with weight, we do a back squat. So I've already got the kettlebell, so let's just rest it so it's on the sort of on the back of the shoulder there. So you can do your squats to your bench if you need to. Alright, remember pushing those knees out, weight in the heels, keeping your chest up, so down, keep that nice and tight, and then squeeze up. Right. Without the bench. Okay, just trying to find a flat piece of ground. Okay, pushing those knees out, keeping your chest up. Okay, 8 to 12 of those. If you need to, obviously, maybe do half with the weight in the one shoulder, and then switch over to the other shoulder. Okay, you can rest as you need to between each movement, so about a minute or so between each is fine. As I said, it shouldn't be a heart rate thing, it's more of a muscle fatigue strength workout. Right. That's your focus today, is building on that muscle, building that lean muscle strength. Alright, once you're done there, alright, you've done your 3 rounds, then we're going to move on to some. Cool, so you're stretching after you've done all that work, so we've worked pretty much the whole body, so we can start with your chest. That nice one again, so link the hands behind you, alright, pull the shoulders back, open up the chest, and then lift the hands as high as you can. Okay. Right, again, hold for 30 to 40 seconds, then bring the arm across, show the shoulders, so drop the shoulder down, pull across, alright, 30 seconds per side. There. And then the one over the elbow up. Remember, if you need to, use your towel. So grab that towel behind you and use that to pull the arm down if you struggle to reach up and over. Again, 30 seconds per side. Right. Then we'll do the so cross one leg over the other if you can. If you find this a bit of a struggle, so you feel like you're going to fall over, then do like sit on your bench and then lean forward instead of just rolling down here. If you find your balance is off, rather sit down and do these. And again, 30 seconds per side. So there, we'll switch over the other side. And we're going to roll up and just stand up. Then we go a little wider. Wait. Okay, a little wider on that stance. Then you go down the middle. Alright, walk yourself over to the right. Hold there for 30 seconds. Then walk across to the left. Hold there for 30 seconds. Then come back to the middle. And reach through a bit more. Reach those hands through behind you. Slowly walk through. Alright, rolling it up. Then bring the feet together and roll down together. hang out there. You can allow the head to relax, everything to relax. Again, for 30 seconds. Right. Switching out the quads, we're doing a standing one. Okay, I'm going to pull the knee back, push your hip forward, pull your belly button in. If you need to lean on something, lean on something. For 30 seconds per leg. Cool. If you want, you can stretch out those calves a bit, leaning on your bench or your chair. Slight variation here, so hook the one behind the other and lean forward to help keep your heel down. Again, 30 seconds per side. Cool. So some basic stretching for you. Yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed that, and look forward to seeing you for the next one. Have an awesome evening. Cheers.